Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be trying every single generational disc on the PlayStation 5 from the PS1 to the PlayStation 5 and see just exactly how the PlayStation reacts. So go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also turn on post notifications as we do Let's Plays, free roams, and also just PlayStation 5 next gen kind of tests and stuff like that. I'm very happy with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, so we're going to be doing a lot of things with that as well, hopefully anyway. So let's get straight into the video with starting the PlayStation 1 disc. And that is the kind of quality of the PlayStation 1 disc I have right here. It's a black disc, it's a disc compact, so let's see how PlayStation 5 reacts to it. So, as well, if the PlayStation TV makes any sound as well. Alright, as you guys can see at the top, there's like a disc spinning. And we're just sort of waiting to see what else could happen here. Here I hear like a little beeping sounds. Disc is running. It hasn't really made that loud disk drive sound yet when it's... Alright, it sounded there like it was about to eject the disc, but it didn't. Just trying to listen for the sounds. The beeping sounds, and I really don't want to mess up my PlayStation 5 because of this. Hopefully this doesn't do anything to it. Alright, now we've got the disk drive running. You got that kind of loud sound. Imagine if it just works. Disk drive is running it. It sounds like the disk drive is about to activate, but then it just doesn't. Oh, and here we go. We've got this page right here. Unreadable disc, cannot recognize the disc. Make sure it's not damaged or dirty and that it's not inserted upside down. So that was the first disc, and that's actually what happens, and I'm expecting the same results for each single disc that is not compatible with the PlayStation flipping 5. Alright, next disc we have the beautiful Kingdom Hearts 2. This disc, oh man, I just looking at this, it's just so beautiful. Just the, you know, the manual and all that kind of good stuff. So let's go ahead and put this into the PlayStation 5 and see what happens. So straight into the disk drive, and the disc logo comes up straight away. Running it. Imagine if, oh man, I just feel like, oh, this disc isn't supported. Okay, so PlayStation 1 actually had quite a long process. It scanned it for a long time. It kind of went through it, but PlayStation 2, it just says no, this disc isn't supported by the PlayStation 5. It's kind of strange. Why didn't it do that with the PlayStation 1 disc? Maybe it's because it was like a disc compact disc, sorry. It's different type of disc, so that was very fast. And yeah, it's just, well, I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that, but let's try. Grand Theft Auto 4 PlayStation 3 game. Trying to do like some, you know, popular games and stuff, not like some obsolete games. I know the PlayStation 1 game, that was the only one I've got so far. But I think a Disney game, PlayStation 1 is kind of big. Alright, the disc drive sound straight away. But again, it says unsupported. However, the disc drive this time, there was no beeping noise like it again was with the PlayStation 1. There's no beep 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 beep. Rec trying to scan it for ages. It just says no, we don't support PlayStation 3 discs. It's not supported by the PlayStation 5. So another fast one for PlayStation 3. Let's try Killzone Shadowfall. Now this was the first game I got with PlayStation 4. Let's check if this works. Let's see what happens. Never tried this before. Killzone Shadowfall. Let's put this in right now. So the reason I picked this is because it was like a launch game. So it was like the first kind of tier of PlayStation 4. Let's see. It might maybe say I don't support it. Oh no! Straight away, yeah, it does support Killzone Shadowfall, and it goes straight into adding it to downloads, copying it. However, ladies and gentlemen, the kind of startup screen, there's no kind of screensaver for Killzone Shadowfall, unfortunately. It's just like this basic PlayStation 5 kind of logo, the kind of artwork with the Killzone Shadowfall logo, and that's what they kind of do with like the PlayStation Now games and stuff like that, games that they hardly support. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that because I'm not gonna play Killzone Shadowfall anytime soon. I can go ahead and even delete this. I don't even want it. The next disc I want to show you is PlayStation 4, which has a PS5 upgrade available. Let's see kind of what this kind of does to the PlayStation 5. What are the options it gives us, especially it being a PlayStation 4 game initially, but then offering like the PlayStation 5 enhancement. So I kind of want to show that off right here as well. So let's put Miles Morales in. And let's see what it kind of does, hopefully. So putting Miles Morales in, because I've already played the PlayStation 5 version, it gives us the PlayStation 5 version, but you do have to sort of go down and it gives you the PlayStation 4 version as well. However, it would automatically download the PlayStation 4 version once you put the disc in. So that is something you're going to have to cancel yourself. The problem with this is, I always played the PlayStation 5 version, but every time I have Miles Morales inside of the PlayStation 4, every time I have the PlayStation 4 version of Miles Morales inside the PlayStation 5, every time I try to start up the PlayStation 5, it straight away starts to download the PlayStation 4 version. And you know, it's happened like 6-7 times now. I've actually missed the last time, so now I've got the PlayStation 4 version also installed on the PlayStation 5, which is very annoying, especially with the low storage space. So that is a problem, and I hope Sony actually gives an option or tries to fix this during the system update. I mean, I'm not trying to play the PlayStation 4 version, I want the PlayStation 5 version. I've already downloaded the PlayStation 5 version. However, it still insists to download it straight away as soon as it recognizes the disc. It recognizes it's a PlayStation 4 disc, so it goes straight away and downloads the PlayStation 4 version. So that's something I have to actually go ahead and delete now. I'm going to have to go ahead and delete the PlayStation 4 version of Miles Morales, but you don't need both on your system to get it started. You just need to go ahead and go to here and press the PlayStation 5 version, which is still kind of like, it isn't sort of very customer friendly. Like, I didn't even know that was there. I had to look on the internet. Well, I found like a video, someone talked about it, and then I was like, oh, so that's how you get the PlayStation 5 version. Because I accidentally downloaded the first version thinking it would automatically be the PlayStation 5 version, but I actually played the PlayStation 4 version when I first started, and I knew something was off. So that's something you guys can look into. Now for the last disc, it's PlayStation 5, and I just want to say that this game has already been pre-installed onto the PlayStation 5. So if I put it in, it should work with no flaws at all. It should go straight away and show me and tell me to play Demon's Souls. There you go, play straight away. But I do want to say something about this. Yep, I can go ahead and play Demon's Souls with no problem, obviously because it's a PlayStation 5 game. However, with my system and a few other people I've seen online, when you go to put PlayStation 5 disc in and you take the disc out once it's all done downloading, the disc uninstalls itself. So meaning every time you had to put the disc in, you have to reinstall the entire game with the updated downloads all over again, which is a very, very painful experience. You know, you don't ever want to go ahead and do that every single time you goddamn want to just play, especially with PlayStation 5 being this next gen console and it is supposed to be, you know, getting rid of load times, but you have to wait for the game every single time you put it in. But I don't know if everyone's experiencing this, but there is a fix on my channel, which I'll leave in the description and pinned comment section below if you are experiencing this. But I don't know if the latest system update actually fixed this issue. However, the way I fixed it anyway was to take off the internet off the PlayStation 5. So connect the internet, take that off, download the disc, then take the disc out, put the internet back on, then reinsert the disc to let the other updates and stuff happen, because that has to be through the internet because they actually push the updates for a game through the internet. So that's basically what you have to do. Take the internet off, then put the disc in, let that download, let that copy whilst the internet is off, then remove the disc, or keep the disc in, I think, and turn the internet on, which then allows you to download the update files, and then it should be on the system. And I've got Valhalla and Demon Souls already. I've got Valhalla and Demon Souls on the system, which are both disc games for me. So if I just find them, Valhalla there, and Demon Souls, so they stay on properly. And also with PlayStation 4 games, this doesn't have that issue at all. So if you're thinking, no, it doesn't work, but you're only trying PS4 games, no, it's with the PlayStation 5 games, so the actual PlayStation 5 disc. Because Miles Morales, this was not a problem. And that's a PlayStation 4 disc. However, I saw online that a lot of people are having the same issue with the PlayStation 5 disc of Miles Morales. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I hope you did enjoy this and seeing what the PlayStation 5 actually does. It's kind of weird that it did all that stuff with the PlayStation 1 disc, but then it was like, no, we don't support any other one. But it actually tried to read the PlayStation 1 disc, so that's kind of interesting. But guys, go ahead, subscribe. Peace out, God bless. Hope to see you in the next video, in my Let's Plays, my free roamings. And we're going to try to do the same thing with the Series X, and maybe even try some Xbox stuff out on the channel. But we definitely will. We already have. But there's a lot of games to get through, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do that on the channel. So God damn it, subscribe. Thank you so much for the peace out. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video.